All right, y'all, how we doing? So let's talk about the war crimes over there at Ukraine. What's going on or whatever. So with Russia, this is pertaining to Russia. And usually in wartime or whatever, these countries, they break that Geneva Convention. Those, they're like codes. They break that stuff all the time, all right? Russia, they don't care, all right? Or maybe these other countries that are called Axis powers, they don't care at all right? They're going to do whatever they got to do to take out the enemy. So, and I found out that right now they're in the sixth day of this war, and it's already like 5,000 casualties in this war already, okay? In the 911 campaign that went on for 20 years, it's about a little bit under 8,000, okay? Actual soldiers, okay? But yeah, it's 5,000 now, okay? Probably about 300 soldiers have been killed, okay? So here we go. So yeah, there's these cluster bombs and they're vacuum bombs, all right? The second largest city in Ukraine that there was performed on or whatever. I mean, they're like shelling schools. I mean, man, Russia is becoming very barbaric and aimless. I mean, they're really, really desperate to win this war because the Ukraine, say whatever you want to say, but the Ukraine is definitely giving them a run for their money, okay? And I think that they're improvising with the resources that they have. Those guys got Molotov, what they call the bombs, Molotov bottles. They got mines and stuff like that, okay? Almost every citizen has been armed with a weapon, okay? And they're getting a lot of that stuff from the Allied powers, but if you compare the size of the army to Russia's army, which is probably about 1.5 million people, you know, Russia's army is much bigger. I think like 3 to 4 times bigger in, you know, every facet. And I said this before, troops, aircraft, artillery, tanks and mechanized equipment, all that stuff, okay? There's talks of a ceasefire, which is no answer on Russia's behalf. Even if there is, they're going to be back. All right. I mean, I have to commend Ukraine for their efforts. In fact, there's a 40-mile convoy, Russia. Okay, I've never seen a convoy that big. All right. So that's going to be a huge battle in Kiev. So it's supposed to be the convoy on one side and then tanks on another side. So I guess they want to try to breach it, like to, how can I say, to make a perimeter and try to breach it like that way, do a sweep, okay? Infiltrate it that way. But nevertheless, Ukraine is giving them a lot of resistance. And if Russia fails this mission, this will look bad on Putin or whatever, okay? I mean, things are not looking good for him politically anyway. They got people protesting in Russia against this, all right? All over the world. They're pretty much sanctioning him. There's a lot of people. I saw on Willie D's podcast, credit to him, that they have models that can't get money, okay? People that can't get money because they're getting money wired to them through accounts from, you know, the Western countries like us or like Western Europe, and they ain't able to get no money. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to go either get a job or probably going to have to go get a weapon and fight. Maybe go eat some rations. I don't know if y'all had rations before. It tastes like slop. Yeah, but that's what's going on right now, y'all. All right. And even though we don't, as Americans, don't have a dog in the fight, this little war is affecting the world in some kind of way because gas prices are up 5 to 10 cents a gallon. Some of the rations, okay, which is hard to find anyway, food and stuff like that, are going to be probably donated to, our American troops. And the bigger this war is, okay, which it will be bigger when the Western world, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when, the bigger it gets, the more, the less resources, okay, for us. All right, they're going to end up rationing things out just like the Second World War. All right. So biblically, they do warn about shortages and pestilence and things like that.